Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? Hope you're good, hope you're well. My name's Steve Woody, I'm the Undisputed Noob, and today we're going to be talking with none other than Jay from Genopets. We're going to be covering everything to do with Genopets today. We're going to be minting babies, looking at the app, asking some questions to the team, looking at the habitats. It's going to be a good half hour, ladies and gentlemen. You ready? Come on, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Welcome to the show. Let's just close down Steam because nobody wants to see those notifications. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Do you know what? Let's jump straight into this today. I want to show you before we do anything else. I want to show you what this looks like right now. So, for those of you who are curious, check this out. This is on my phone. I've managed to get a you can see me moving it, and as I move it, it moves on the screen. Now there's a little bit, hold on a second, we're actually looking at the wrong chat right now. Whoa, one sec, hold tight, wrong sec, one sec. Let's get the right screen up. You need to be looking at the other screen. Hold on one second. All right, so let's do this. Okay, let's change this screen. Let's get the screen for the game. This should work. Here we go. This is going to look so much better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you can see it. Check this out, right? So as I move this, look. Now, it's a lot smoother. I will admit it's a lot smoother on the phone. Like, it looks a lot better on the phone. There's a little bit of lag from the app that I'm using to be able to kind of render it onto the game. So, yeah, little tiny bit of lag on the screen that you're seeing there. But this is awesome, right? You can see my phone. So let me just bring the chat up, see how you're all doing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Jonard, indeed, you are first, my friend. Hey, good vibes. When can we mint? I will talk about that today, actually. They're not minted yet, but you'll be able to get them. So check this out, right? I'm going to set my goal. I'm gonna set for like 10,000 steps a day because I'm ambitious. There we go. My daily goal is set. So now I can literally start walking. I could start like, let me just start walking, right? Should we do this? Like, we set our goal. The goal's been set. That's done. So now I should be able to start walking around, right? So if I just pretend like I'm like running really, really fast, because this isn't cheating at all, right? This is not like cheating at all. Let me see if I can do some steps. Let me do that again. Hold on. Just gonna kind of run around the office and like pretend I'm moving. Hey, yeah, look. It works, ladies and gentlemen. It works. Right. So, what we need to do here is I just need to be like running on the spot, yeah? So just kind of getting these steps up. There we go. I'm knackered already. It's all good. Oh, we need like a treadmill show, right? Whew. No, I'm alright, I'm good. I'm only playing with you. But here we go. So now you can see it, right? So now I've done some running. They've built their own proprietary software. So this is their own banking system. Like, it's not using anything like before, where it was it was different, because before what would happen is you would use like Google Apple Health or Google Fit. It's not using any of that anymore. So now they've got their own system, and this looks really cool. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go and press this button on my phone. Ready? I'm going to press this button. And there we go. And it makes some awesome noises as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've done 150 steps today, 155 steps. I've just banked some XP. My Genopet looks happy. I've got some energy up here, look. So use XP to level up your Genopet. Drag the energy dial to your desired amount of energy, then tap the power button to convert it into XP. So let's do 150 energy, right? Oh. There we go, look, converting. I've just earned 150 XP. So what you do is you step, a bit like stepping, and we'll talk about that actually a bit later. So you step, and then you get your energy, and then you can transfer your energy by using this dial here, boom, into XP. And that's how you can level up your Genopet. And then you'll be able to battle, you'll be able to fight other Genopets. So this is pretty cool, right? This is pretty cool. Now, as you can see, I'm doing quite bad on the leaderboard. There's some people that are... Now, I think this leaderboard still needs some work. Like, there's no possible way someone's done 461,000 steps today. And so I look at that and I'm like, it just makes me not even want to bother with a leaderboard because it looks broken. So that's where it's in beta at the moment, and the team have done an incredible amount of work, and obviously people are still testing it. So when you come to use it live, this will be based on real steps, and there won't be anyone that's able to abuse the system or test it or do it in any other way. So they're doing a lot of work to improve this, to make it genuine so that people can't cheat. So for example, if you have like a phone rocker, or if you like put your phone on your dog and then just like let your dog out the front door, stuff like that won't work the way that they're building this. So yeah, really interesting to see all the work that they've been doing, and there's still some more work to do, but overall, like, there is no way that this person has done 1.6 million steps. It's just not possible, and especially not done like 500,000 steps today. But still pretty cool, right? Still pretty awesome. So with that being said, that's the leaderboards. We've then got our inventory. Now my inventory at the moment is empty, but I can go and purchase any assets. I can see all the steps I've done, my step history. Now I'm going to be honest, I've not been playing this. I've been so busy lately. I've just not been logging in and using it. But I'm back on it today. So I'm going to go to the gym later on today. I'm going to make sure that I do it on the running machine. I'm going to have my phone with me. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that looks. And then here we go. So I can name my Genopet. I can check my time zone out. I've got all my account information, everything that I need to know here. So what you're looking at right now is my Genesis Genopet. This looks pretty awesome, right? Pretty awesome. And so yeah, this is it so far. This is the app, and it's really, really smooth on the phone. It looks amazing. The lag that you're seeing on the screen is just the app that I'm using to show you. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think? Let me know so far. When can I ask a question? Gino Chica, you can ask a question right now. All right, let's go through. Exciting for this. I'm always moving. Yeah, see, I need to get some more steps in. That's what I'm going to need to be doing now. So Steve is on fire. Market is a liar. You're a poet. You didn't even know it. Will there be guild battles in the game? That would be awesome, right? We'll ask. If you've got any questions for the team, let me know. And then as soon as the team jump on, we'll be able to go through this. So, all right, let's see. Hold on. This works. Hey Jay, how you doing?
Steve, dude, I'm sorry.
How you
We're
doing,
running
sir?
back this morning. I'm excited to be here.
Mate, you're busy. I don't know if you want to come onto camera. You're welcome to if you want to. I am going to just bring you in. All right, let me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a second whilst we just bring Jay in from the team, and then we can ask our questions. So if you've got any questions, please ask them. I will make sure we go through that. I'm also going to just bring this up on the screen right now so we can go through and look at the minting process, because that's going to be cool. How's things, Jay? How's life treating you?
Great, man. I'm super excited for you to be doing this right now. We watched you through the treasure hunts. We watched you become the Genopets team's most beloved streamer. I know a few of us are probably on here watching you now too. And quickly you've risen to be one of our one of our favorites, Genopets community members. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for creating this opportunity and this platform. I can't tell you how excited I am to play this and to actually get out and start moving. And, you know, my missus turned around to me and she was like, do you know what? If a game gets you down the gym, then I'm all for it. Like, I support this game 100%. So she's got your full blessing as well. I spend so much time in front of the computer screen that to actually get onto an app and to get out into the real world and to force myself, because I'm competitive, right? I want to be banking that Kai and getting my XP.
Getting your key, getting your steps in,
Mate,
taking care of your pet. That's what it's all about, right?
that's it, right? It takes me back to my childhood. It's like an evolved Tamagotchi. It's like the next level, right? It's like a merging all of the worlds that I love together. So no, thank you. I appreciate it. And you've been incredible. And the treasure hunt, I said it before and I'll say it again. You've set a new bar, like a new standard of what is expected for Web3 minting. Like,
Web3 gaming?
yeah,
Minting
absolutely.
even.
Like
I know. Well,
the
thank you,
minting
sir.
process, like the treasure hunt for the minting, that whole like 6-week journey that everybody went on was incredible. And I mean, that will be used. Like, I have no doubt that will be used as an example of like how to do it right. Like, I've never seen anything like it. You're immersive. The visual, the graphics, the artwork, the team, the complexity of the puzzles, the community, everything was just incredible.
I appreciate it, man. Our team watching, everyone out there, put a lot of thought into designing those puzzles, getting everyone in. I think a lot of the community really enjoyed it. They were like, "Wait, isn't this a movement game?" But Genopet isn't just about moving, right? It's about the health of your body and mind and your overall well-being. And as you take care of your Genopet, you're taking care of yourself. So you got a bit of a sneak peek there with the treasure hunt.
Oh, I love it. I think it's incredible. And this is just, it gives us an example of like what's to come, like what we're going to get to expect. So yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
very, very excited for that. So, well, whilst we're here, I've got the screen up at the moment. Should we hatch a baby? Like
I think this is what everyone's been waiting for, Steve. This is, and I think maybe to give everyone context who's watching, right? Like this is obviously it's on the web right now. You know, eventually this will be part of the mobile app experience when you download the Genopets app. The first thing you have to do is meet your Genopet. Hatch your baby Genopet, get started with the game. Free to play game. I think that's one of the most important, like, fun things about this is that anyone's going to be able to just get their pet, start walking, and play the game. So, yeah, when you're ready, I'm super excited to see what pet you're going to get.
oh, let's do this. Now, when I did my Genesis Genopet, I went for a very specific and there was this incredible this incredible buzz in the community of people trying to figure out like how they could like
How they could
optimize the
get
system.
the certain pet that they
Yeah.
wanted instead of answering the questions truthfully.
Yeah, but I answered them truthfully and I got more of a common pet. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should have just thought about that. But it's fascinating to see how people react. So yeah, let's do this because this is such an immersive experience. I absolutely love it.
Oh, we can't hear the audio, or maybe I just
Oh,
can't
hold
hear
on.
the audio and everyone else can.
Hold on. Let me
Sound
see.
is very important to games.
Hold on. Yeah, there we go. It was muted. It was actually muted from the treasure hunt. So, hey, let's refresh that. Let's refresh this and go back and see if we can start again. Oh, hold on. All right, let's go back to the dashboard. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Ready?
Let's do it. Oh, I just realized I'm not on the video either.
That's all right. If you want to come onto the video, I will bring you on in a
May as well. Everyone
Yeah.
can see my room and my Genopets crypto holder shirt.
Well, what I'll do, we'll do this at the moment, and as soon as I've got the baby, we'll bring you over into like an interview style, and then we'll have a bit of a chat and
Oh, got it.
here we go. But yeah, let's do this. Ready? Let's summon our baby Genopet. Chat, are you ready? Let's have a look. Also, Joe, you should be able to see the live chat hopefully on your screen. I've shared my Discord screen with you, so you should be able to see.
I do see the chat.
It's going a bit crazy at the moment, but you should be able to see that. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube. So glad you're here, everyone.
You're the streaming master, Steve.
It's all good. It's all good. Ask your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Ask your questions. Remember, when we were doing the treasure hunt, we had 1,000 people. 1,000 people watching when we did that. So that chat's going to go really quick, guys. But it's all good. Right, let's go. Let's summon our baby Genopet. I'm going to turn the music up, not too much, but enough that you can hear it. Oh, I'm excited.
Okay. I can't hear it. I wish I could hear it, but it's okay.
Oh,
as long as everyone else can hear it. It's okay.
I think I can fix that.
I've heard it a few times. Oh, there we go.
There we go. See, I got you. Breathe deeply. Trust your instincts. Pick the words that resonate with you the most. Explore or conserve. Now, chat. What should I do? What should I do, chat?
Well, the funny thing is, what you're supposed to do is be honest.
Yeah.
And pick the word that resonates with you.
If I was
and
honest,
this actually creates the personality of your pet. When you're looking at this and you chew these words and you look at the metadata on your pet when it's up, you'll see a description of the pet that's supposed to sound like you and your personality.
I love that. I love that. Now, I'm thinking if I did the same questions as before, will I get the same pet as before? Because when I did the Genesis, or maybe we can test it. Maybe it'll be different. Who knows? Let's have a look. So, okay, if I was going to choose one of these two options, I think I'd want to explore. I think conserving is important, especially in the markets right now with everything that's going on. Being conservative is good, but I'm an explorer. I like to experience life. I like to get out there and see things. So me and my pet are going to be exploring. And I think all of the chat as well. They all agree. Okay, so order or... and look at this, by the way. Look at the graphics. It looks incredible. Everything that's happening here visually looks amazing. Order or flow? Well... look, I'll be honest with you, I'm all about order. I like having order, I like having structure and rules, and I like that for stability. But I believe, like, you've got to go with the flow. It's all about, like, just... I believe things happen for a reason. I think you connect with people. I think that things happen in life for a reason. When you're in flow, when you're in the zone, when you're in the moment.
In the zone.
So, yeah, I think flow is a bit like being in the zone. So let's go with flow. Ask your questions, by the way, chat. I will get them answered. We'll go through them. So, means or ends? Well, this is a good one. Like,
classic. Do the ends justify the means? Or are you here for the journey?
Yeah. This is it, right? This is about a journey. Like, I don't think it's about the destination. It's about the journey and how you get there. So, I'm not looking to end this journey. I'm looking to get started. So, I'm all about the means, like being healthy, being able and fit, like that's
staying active, taking care of your pet, all the things.
This is it. So it's got to be means. It's got to be means. Oh, now this one's a little bit a bit more. So explicit or implicit. Now I could go either way on this one. This is difficult. So for people who are curious and want to know, sorry, I'm just trying to bring the chat up in a different window. Bear with me a sec. Right, so for those of you that are curious, I'm going to give you the official, because I don't want to make a bad example of this. So, implicit, suggest through, not directly expressed. So, comments seen as implicit criticism on the policies always be founded, essentially. I'm actually trying to read the Google definition to give you, because different people will see different versions of this. So, explicit means that it's stated clearly and in detail. Okay, so are you clear and are you in detail, leaving no room for confusion or doubt? Or are you implicit? Is it more of a suggestion, suggested through but not directly expressed? Okay, so those are the two official terminologies. So implicit means vague, a bit like just generalizing. Explicit means this is exactly how it is. So I think you've got to be direct and to the point, right? You've got to know what you want. You've got to go out there and get it. So I think we're explicit. Oh, now this one's tough. Act or react? I think
this is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
You got to look at the situation, but you need to know how to make a decision.
Do, and I think if you don't act, you end up reacting. If you don't take control of a situation will take control of you. For example, if you don't look after your health, if you don't act in a way that is healthy, you'll be ill. And you'll be forced because your body will react to you being ill. So if you don't act, then you're going to react. And it's a lot more stressful, and you have a lot less control when you're reacting to a situation than when you're acting. So I want to be in control. I want to act.
And I think too, it's important to note, like, there's no wrong answers here.
No,
right?
no, absolutely.
This is all about like people's personality and how the words resonate with you. Ultimately, everyone gets a Genopet, but this determines the Genopet that best matches with you.
Okay, nice. I've turned the volume down a little bit, guys. Hopefully you can still hear it okay. Hopefully that's okay. So, all right, let's do this. Are we ready? Let's summon our baby Genopet. Here we go. Sending the signal, clearing the scene. Baby Genopet, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Meet your Genopet. Check it out. It's like a baby fish. How cool is
I love
that?
those ears.
Look at the ears.
I love those ears.
They're amazing.
It looks like you got some wings coming. Everyone wants a Genopet with wings.
This is amazing. Look at this. And it's got this beautiful color as well. This kind of purple and yellow, like almost like a lime. Which, if we just take a moment, open up the Phantom wallet and have a look at my Genesis Genopet. Look at my Genesis.
Wow.
And look at my baby.
So, Steve, you actually chose the same answers that you chose when you played for the first time. This is how we know it works.
I took the
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Look, now I'm like, I've got this vibe going now. This is me.
This is you in the Genoverse, man. Like, there's no lying about that. This is a digital representation of you. This is your pet. And your animal, your digital pet that will guide you through the Genoverse.
This is so cool. So here we go. Look, here we go. Now, chat, I need a name. Chat, I need a name. We're gonna have to give a name to our Genopet.
You will get to name your Genopet. That's one of the first things you'll have to do.
Maybe.
And set a step goal.
Oh, maybe, chat. Maybe you'll be able to help me. Lily, that's a good name. We like Lily. We like that.
Woody. Oh, Woody's a pretty good one too, Mr. Steve.
But that's my name. My pet needs a different name. We can't have the same name. We need a name for. I tell you what, we'll do a vote. We'll do a poll, and we'll do a little for the name that we pick, the best name that we choose. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway. Maybe I'll do a little.
Oh.
We'll do something.
All right,
so.
we could do it. We could do a name giveaway.
Oh, nice. Nemo's good. I do like Nemo, baby Nemo. Yep, I like that. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what then. Let's do a Twitter post. What we'll do, we've got our Genopet here. Let's take a little a picture of this. Just wanna kind of get this.
You can actually scroll. If you scroll down, you can download the pet too.
Oh, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's scroll down.
Do that.
On here.
Oh wait, where's the getting the pet? Oh, the pet image isn't there yet. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I'll probably have to wait a little while just for it to. Right, that's okay. Let's do this. So, here we go. Pet number 4,247. Let's go onto Twitter. All right, I'm gonna go onto Twitter. Let's do this. Let's tag Genopet so everyone can see it.
What should I call my baby Genopet?
Oh.
The best prize for the best suggestion.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
What should we do for the prize?
Oh, that's a really good question. What should we do for the prize? I'm going to post that in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. You can see that. That's there. Steo leg. Steve's one-of-a-kind legacy. I like it. There's some good sushi. Nice, baby noob. Oh, I like that. That's a good as well. I'm not going to go with fucker fish as much as I like the suggestion. I appreciate you, but no, we're not going to go for that. So awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's carry on this. I've got something. In fact, let's bring Jay on. Let's bring Jay up. Let's do that. Hold tight. Let me grab you here. 1 second, my friend. I've got you. I've got to just change my screen. And find out where you are, and then here we go. Boom. Let's bring you up into your full screen. Oh, my Discord's just decided it's going to restart itself. Give me 1 second. Jay, are you there, my friend? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
That's it. I got you. I got
Although
you.
it says the stream has ended on the
No.
screen.
Oh, no. The stream's still going. It's definitely still going. But hold on 1 second. I think what happened is I lost. There we go. Let me share my screen. There you go. I got you. I got you. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I'm going to just hide my.
The one thing I gotta say though, Steve, is I always see you sitting at that desk, man.
I
You're gonna have
know.
to
I
get
need to get
yourself
up
a
and
standing
moving,
desk
right?
so you can
I need.
move to earn while you.
Hello. How's that?
Steve,
There we go. It's fixed. It's fixed. It's good.
did you
It's
mute
good.
me, Steve?
No, no, I didn't mute you. As I did the transition. 1 second. We're gonna go back to the transition. 1 second, guys. 1 second. The audio's there. 1 second. Hold tight. Hold tight. Like all of this, like Jay was like, God, your stream is so cool. Like it's so good. It's so professional. And then look, I go and screw it all up. One
I
second.
jinxed it, dude. I
Nah, it's all
jinxed
good.
it.
It's all good. It's all good. We're there. We're there. We're there. There we go. There we go.
Are we all good now?
We're
Okay,
all
cool.
good now. We're
I
all good.
mean,
We
your
got you. We
stream is
got you.
nothing but quality, but you know, this is what happens.
There we go. Look, we're there, ladies and gentlemen. Jay, look, it's Jay from
Oh, dude,
Genopets.
Steve, thank you for having me. This is super fun.
Mate, this is amazing.
I know we were all looking forward to this, and a bunch of the team has signed on too. So, thank you again for being our favorite streamer.
Oh no, mate, I love it. I'm looking forward. So one of the things I've got a friend over in the Philippines who, as you can see in my background here, I've got this kind of this like Axie.
Yeah, I see that background. We need a few
Yeah,
Genopets back there,
well,
but
this is it,
I
right?
hear
Like
you.
these plushies that have been made, they are incredible. Like this lady makes these plushies in the Philippines, and she's made all of these Axie ones. I've already spoken to her. We're gonna get. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna send her a picture of my Genesis and my baby Genopet, and we're gonna add them to the collection. We're gonna get
Oh
them
my God,
made. We're gonna get
well,
some
Steve, I'm
actual.
so jealous. Wait, I don't even have a Genopet plushie.
Well, then we're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to send me your. You're gonna have to send me a picture of your Genopet, and I'm gonna turn it into a plushie for you, and I'll send it over to you.
I'm gonna need to meet this person. We definitely need to figure out how to get people Genopets plushies.
Let's do it. I'll put you in touch. I'll put you in touch. Uh,
Awesome, man. Well, thank you again for having us on.
no worries, no worries. Look, this is incredible. So, there are some questions, guys. If you got some questions in the chat, just ask. There's been a couple of really good ones. So, one I'm actually going to start with said, are there going to be guilds introduced into Genopets? And if so, are we going to see some guild versus guild competitions?
That's actually a really definitely guilds. We've been very supportive of the guild ecosystem and appreciate the support that we receive from. Obviously, Steve, your guild, the Undisputed Noobs, has been one of the most active in the community. So again, nothing but praise.
I
We
appreciate that.
we You know, it's interesting when you think about competition, not especially because it's a movement-based thing. Like something like step challenges has been a thing since the day sort of fitness tracking was born. I do anticipate some leaderboard action between the different guilds, or even just between players and groups of friends that are competing to see how many steps they can get, what levels their pet are. Battling their pets certainly is going to be a hugely competitive thing once we get to battle later this year. It's one of those sort of innate things that you want to do once you have a pet that you've leveled up and grown is like, what do I do? What do I do with this thing now that I've invested so much of myself into it? And nurturing it and customizing it like your Tamagotchi certainly is maybe where it starts. But once you've got this level 55 or whatever level it is, majestic, cool looking Genopet, you want nothing more than to compete with other people and battle it. So we're absolutely going to get there. And that's certainly going to happen.
I think that's going to be something to look forward to, given how you created the minting process and the mental challenge that went into that, the complexity and just the genius in your team in what you do in battles in terms of physical battles and mental battles. Like I'm excited to see where this game goes.
Yeah, we're thinking a lot about that. Like, you don't want it again. Genopets has never been designed to be a game that you just stare at your screen endlessly and tap on buttons.
Yeah.
Can we make battle, a mental challenge or puzzle-based mini games or something that puts your mind to the test just as much as the daily grind of the game puts your body to the test while you stay active. Um, Again, I mean, I'm playing Genopets in my room right now while I'm walking around,
I
getting
can
some
see
steps
this,
in that
right?
I
I'm
can bank
thinking to
later this
myself, I
evening.
need to I need to be up. I can't like, I need to
Are you
be,
going to be able to do that?
mate. I,
Do
I think I can. I need to just like adjust the camera a little bit, but I think we can. I think we
We're going to have to
can.
get you a standing desk, Steve.
I need a standing desk. There we go. Look, I can do it. I can do this. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna beat you. That's what I'm gonna do, mate. I'm gonna be knackered.
I generally take my meetings walking around standing because
I like this.
you got to stay active.
You do. I like this. Do you know what? You're inspiring me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my office around. I'm gonna be giving away a secret labs chair because it's useless now. I have no need for it anymore. I'm joking. I'm not giving the chair away. But ladies and gentlemen, I do recommend we need to be more active. The problem I've got at the moment is because of the camera angle.
You're too tall.
I'm in a stress position right now, and this is burning the thighs. This is, woo, I can feel. Oh, it's good. I'm gonna sit back down. We're gonna arrange this. I'm gonna do a standing stream. I'm gonna set everything up. So another question just coming from Trevor says, we know refined crystals are gonna have a purpose, but what about unrefined crystals? What's their purpose within the game?
That's interesting. So unrefined crystals are not NFTs. Unrefined crystals need to be refined by spending key token to refine them for them to become NFTs. And then the refined crystals are basically the base layer materials of the game that we'll be using to craft, create power-ups. They will have ability just in of themselves as refined crystals too. So there's a lot that I think starts from that base layer material. There will be a lot of crystals produced in the game. If you have a level 1 habitat, you'll be able to refine a crystal every day, and the higher level habitat refines more. Having multiple habitats means you can create even more. So ultimately, there will be a lot of supply of crystals, but those crystals will be used in all the different recipes. The unrefined is not an NFT. It's the option
just a
to
server
create
side in-game asset, right? Perfect. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So unrefined means it's within the game, and then move that back. Unrefined means it's in the game, and then refined basically just means it's an NFT. It's been crafted to the blockchain.
Exactly, yeah.
Jonas says, can we read the description of your pet? Okay, let me read this to you right now. So this is my Genopet. It's number 4247. Genopet 4247 will never take a back seat when it comes to learning a new wiggle dance. It finds great joy in meeting new creatures and is quite the snuggle bug. Genopet 4247 is a little picky, but always willing to try new things. When it's not cooing at strangers, it can be found napping in the flora, kicking its little feet back into its big dreams. That's pretty damn accurate, to be fair.
Right? There's a lot of things that should resonate with the answers that you chose.
I like it.
It's a pretty cool system that our team designed.
I like
Shout
it.
out to the game narrative team at Genopets.
Also kind of looking at the metadata as well, the head, the body, the antennae, the ears, the eyes, the mane, the tail, the wings, the primary color, the secondary color.
Bring it back up. That's the mainframe, right? Or I don't know how easy it is
Let's
to
go
switch
back
and
over. So
forth.
what I'll do, I'll just switch it back. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Look at this. Here we go.
Yeah, so on the mainframe here, this is like the dashboard to the Genoverse, right? You're gonna have your mobile app that you'll download and you'll walk around, and as you walk, you'll bank your steps every day. But when you look up, at the end of the day, when you're not home walking around or you're not at the mall playing Genopets, you log into the mainframe, you can see your inventory, you can check out your pets, you can do all your things here. There's staking, the treasure hunt was here, minting habitats is there, all the stuff that you do in the game will be happening right from the dashboard.
And
I
by
hope you're
the way,
staking.
yeah, $6.6 million staked, and that's been live, what, a few days now?
Yeah, we
Congratulations,
just hit
sir.
a
That's
week.
incredible.
I think that's about 15-ish% of circulating supply, and the community's really turned out for that one. We're super excited, not only for like the in-game benefits and rewards, obviously the gene that you get from staking, S gene that you can withdraw from withdraw and use in game from staking rewards. It's pretty exciting.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Ah, look, here we go. So there's my, I can see my Genesis. I can see my Genopet. This one's active. This one's not. This is awesome. This is amazing. This is amazing. And also the habitats, which, as we well know before, this was what we went through with the treasure hunt. In fact, I do
Correct.
have
Oh, Steve's stocking up some seeds. You got some extra seeds in your inventory over
I
there?
might have a couple that I'm holding on to just for now. But hey guys, let me oh, hold on. What's this? Hey, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just quickly show you this. This is going
Oh,
to
is that an
be
undisputed noobs habitat?
this is going to be, hold on, how do I get this into full screen? So it actually looks, hold tight. It's kind of okay.
I think you just need to zoom in.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not letting me zoom on this, which is a bit weird. Hey guys, I can't zoom in any further than this, so I'm really, really sorry. Just I don't know why Windows is being a little bit weird.
It's Windows.
Yeah,
You'll have to just tweet it later.
do you know what? I will. I'll tweet this out. For those I can't actually. That's really strange that it's not letting me. Do you know what? Let's just do it this way instead. Hold on. Let me close this down. Let's go into the Windows. This is why you should never upgrade to Windows 11. But hey, we're here. So let's do this. Let's go to my desktop. Let's go to my guild habitats. Here we go. Look, let's see if we can do this. There we go. That's better.
Bam.
Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. How amazing.
You got a workshop and a lab there. This epic flag
talk
with
me
your
through
logo
this,
on
Joe.
it. These
What is
habitats
this?
are procedurally generated. Every one of them is unique. The placement and ridges and all the things that created is it's pretty exciting.
That's pretty amazing. And there's 5 different versions as well, right? So this is Earth.
Wood.
Wood, earth, and wood. So this is going to be based on so this will create earth crystals, I believe, or is it wood crystals?
Wood. Yeah,
Wood.
yeah.
So this is a wood habitat that's going to produce wood crystals. Nice. It's got the guild.
You have all of them right there. Click over to
Yeah.
click
So
over
this one's fire.
the
Look at
fire
this.
one is pretty fire.
This
I
one
love the
looks.
fire one.
Look at this with the lava and the fire. This one looks amazing.
So the habitat is the home for your Genopet, right? It's the place that your Genopet lives and grows. You don't have to have a habitat to play Genopets. Again, the game is free to play. You download the app, you just have your Genopet, you start walking, you play. But if you want to expand your gameplay opportunities, if you want to earn key token for taking steps, converting your energy into key, you'll have to acquire a habitat. And the habitat, as you're showing here, is essentially this terrarium, coolest habitat ever. It's your island in Animal Crossing. That by acquiring one, you can start crafting and doing all the other things in the game.
And yeah, these look like this looks incredible. Like I'm really loving the metal.
That's metal.
Vibe. Yeah, the metal vibe, and also just to look at the different. So like going back to the fire, and you can see how different they are in terms of like the procedurally generated. And I don't think this has ever been done before, right? I don't think a game has ever procedurally generated NFTs on the fly as they're minted on a blockchain. I think you're the first to do that, right?
Definitely not at this quality. You know, we have an asset pipeline that takes what you do in the game, just like with your Genopet. When you selected what you chose there, we didn't create the NFT ahead of time. The NFT is created after you choose.
Nice. Yeah, that's the wood one. Yeah, so this is Earth.
Oh, so that's
Yeah,
why,
yeah. So
why was I saying that backwards?
that's
That's
fine.
the Earth
That's
one.
the Earth
Yeah,
one there. So
my bad.
we've got Earth, we've got fire, we've got metal, we've got water, which is what I got from my Genesis, and we've got wood. And
Wood. Yeah,
I mean, I
all the
love them
trees
all.
and
I think they look incredible. I love them. These are amazing. But so the guild habitats, these won't be Genesis, correct? They'll be
correct. Yeah, these are like your custom branded special Steve habitats.
I
I know you've
love them.
acquired some of them for some of your your scholars players are going to be getting in the
Yeah,
game.
so the members that we've started onboarding already. So if you want to be playing Genopets and you're not in a position at the moment to be able to purchase a habitat, maybe you don't have the funds, markets are down, everything's a bit challenging at the moment, whatever the situation. If you want to play Genopets but you don't want to financially commit, then you can rent one of our habitats. We've got over 1,000 of these that we're going to be renting out to members in our guild. So just head over to undisputednoobs.com, fill in the membership application, and hey, look, you could be rocking one of these very, very soon. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look, we can zoom right in there. This,
Yeah, and when you look at them on chain or the real ones, or if you bring up your Genesis, you can see they're also animated. Those little sparkles you're seeing, like
yes.
all that stuff is like real and living.
And I think we can do that. Like if I log into my, if I look at my Genesis here, let me see if I can do this real quick. So, there's only one seed there. Okay, so if I was to play this, there we go. You can kind of see
Yeah,
it
or
there.
bring up your Soul Scan link.
So if I view this on SoulScan, I haven't done this before, but is there a way for me to view? Oh, so I can preview this,
Yep.
and then but I can't full screen it. Maybe if what
I
happens if I
think
view
view
the
original.
original? There we go. Look at that,
There
ladies
you
and gentlemen.
go,
There we
in its
go.
full glory.
How does that look? That is incredible, right? Look at that. That looks so cool. Look at that. And it cycles. Look, this is like a day and a night cycle. So it actually goes depending on the time zone that you live in, time of day. Your habitat is going to either, like, based on your clock, is going to be day or night.
Yeah, the concept of day and time is really important in Genopets, obviously, because when you the whole premise of the game is walk around and bank your steps, and your steps reset every day. So at the end of the day, if you don't open the app and bank your steps, you're going to lose that activity that you acquired throughout the day. It's a whole
That's
concept of like, you know, a lot of fitness trackers and just fitness games. My Apple Watch just like rewards me at the end of the day by closing a ring and saying, "Congrats, you took some steps today."
yeah.
But in Genopets, we want you to make a conscious decision to recognize the rewards of your daily activity. So you're going to open your app, you're going to bank your steps before the clock strikes midnight. You're going to convert those steps into energy, and you'll start playing the game.
And
So
I've
yeah,
got
the
to
whole
say
concept of
this.
day and night.
I got to say this. That is more challenging than you have to build a habit. You have to build a habit because there's times where I've been like, I did about 15,000 steps a few weeks back, and we were out. And by the time I got home, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't bank my steps. And so you got to make sure that you've got battery on your phone. Don't let your battery die. You've got to be conscious. You've got to be aware. You've got to be able to act, not react. Because if you're like, oh,
And you have to like get used to it. It's habit forming, right? The point is for you to recognize the activity you've taken throughout the day and remember and reward yourself for taking those steps all day.
I love it.
So
Building
yeah,
habits. Yeah,
that's pretty
I
cool.
love it. Building habits around healthy, sustainable lifestyles. It's an incredible game. This is one of the reasons I was so bullish. Like when I saw the white paper, when I originally looked into the team, looked into the concept. And I know there's other apps out there that are trying to do this. And actually, this is a good opportunity to talk about this. What are your thoughts, given the market at the moment and everything that's happening? There's a lot of hype, and we've seen this. We've seen in, especially in the, let's just look at Web3 gaming, play and own, or play and earn, whatever context people use. We saw Axie. We saw that it didn't have a sustainable economy and it was a victim of its own success. We saw the community move to peg Axie because it was wrapped in a new shiny, uh, you know, bow, a package, and so people went there, and the same thing happened. Then people moved on to Cyball. Now we're seeing people move into Steppen, and it seems to be like Steppen is like the new hyped up rage. How do you compare yourselves? And I'm not saying to put someone else down, but just if we were to look, objectively at Genopets and Steppen, with Steppen obviously getting to market first, but not having the depth and the you can tell just by looking at the two of them, right? You can see the difference. What
Uh,
what do you think about Steppen, and how does Genopets compare in your opinion?
I, I think the first thing to think about is like move to earn is a whole new category, right?
Yeah,
And movement based games have existed forever from everything from Oculus to, I don't know if you like remember the
Pokemon Go, like,
Nintendo Run Pad where you like ran on the pad and had to jump Olympics games. I don't know if you had that
I
back
remember
in the day.
those. Like my A and B buttons were like on fire. Yeah, I remember those.
But I don't think we believe move to earn projects really have to be competitors. In fact, you should probably have all the move to earn apps on your phone if you're going to play them because you're moving around anyway. You get steps everywhere.
That makes sense.
Move to earn games, in that sense, they overlap. They're maybe even integrating in the future. Who knows? No, I'm not saying us or any other specific project, but just in general, like the concept of movement as a currency and having that movement being used across a whole different variety of things, whether it's move to earn apps or even just other games that want movement to be used as a mechanic in their game, could be potentially collaborating with other movement based projects. But I think the thing that really differentiates Genopets from move to earns or most of the move to earns out there we've seen is not only our design and our aesthetic and the whole concept of the pet and not being a GPS run outside game, being free to play. It's really just Genopets is about the experience of taking care of your pet. The whole game is built around this nostalgia factor, more of a Tamagotchi Pokemon. The experience we had as a child, battling, evolving, raising your real world pet. It's about building an emotional connection with this pet that becomes the driving force for you to have a more healthy habit of taking care of yourself. That emotional force is the premise of Genopet's economy. It's what makes our game really unique. Everyone gets their Genopet for free, and through movement, they build a relationship with their pet. They customize their pet. They upgrade it. They level it up. They make it more rare and valuable, all by taking care of themselves. As you evolve, it evolves. I think that's like the really unique thing about maybe how our game is designed and sort of the ethos of what we're doing. It's much less a Strava or Fitbit than it is a Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
Or a Tamagotchi.
But I think that's the key, right? Is like you've said, the relationship you build, because it's not. I think what we're finding at the moment with games that are going to survive are going to be the games that are games first. There are a lot of people that have sold the hype. There's a lot of people that have sold the earning potential. But what a lot of games haven't done is sold the fun. They haven't sold the game. And games are games. They're meant to be fun first. So any profit that can be made as a result of playing a game should always be, in my opinion, secondary. Shouldn't be the primary focus. It should be a byproduct of having fun.
At the very least, people should have to choose between, do I want to earn or do I really just love this game that I want to use the earnings that I'm getting from this game to reinvest?
Yes.
And enhance my gameplay experience.
Exactly. So it's almost like we used to have these pay-to-play models, right? So you have a free-to-play game, and then you had the pay-to-play. So what I love about crypto is it's almost like you play for free, but you can earn in the game that creates that pay-to-play, but you don't have to actually pay because you're using your assets in the game to generate the funds to be able to pay. So you're actually paying to play, but for free, which is like a new concept. And then if you want to, if you decide, you know what, I'm done with this game now, you have the ability to sell your assets. And this is one of the things I love about Genopets is that you can craft, or you can mint a baby Genopet. You could level up through grinding, through hard work, and then once you have like a Genopet, like a level 20 or 30, you could sell it. And people that don't want to go through that grind, that are willing to pay, that there is an opportunity there, right? There is an earning potential.
Free to play and earn.
Yeah, that want to earn their money through selling their assets, and I love that concept. So just to talk briefly, Jay, if you're okay with this, how is the earning potential going to work in Genopets? I know that there's going to be habitats, and the best way I can explain my understanding of habitats is a habitat is a bit like what an Axie was for Axie. You can take two habitats, I believe, or not even two, but you can take a habitat and you can breed, or you can create a new habitat, right? But every time you create a new habitat, it becomes progressively more expensive, and there's a limit to how many you can create. So a bit like how you used to breed Axies with SLP and AXS, here you'll take your refined or unrefined crystals. I believe, is it unrefined crystals?
Yeah, you'll take your refined crystals, you'll combine them with a terraform seed,
Yep.
some gene and key, and you'll be able to terraform a new habitat.
Right.
And that's sort of the mechanic of creating it. But the concept of the habitat as a whole, I think, again, free to play, get your Genopet, start walking, just play the game. Anybody can do that. Download the app, totally free, just have fun. But acquiring a habitat expands your gameplay opportunities into all these other things. It starts with the basic ones like having a habitat, meaning you can convert your energy from your steps into key token. Having that habitat also then means you can craft crystals that are used as power-ups to do all sorts of other things to expand your journey, speed up your gameplay, make your pet look cooler, get augments to customize your pet. All that stuff comes from this acquisition of the habitat. But what's really interesting is because you're creating NFTs as a habitat owner, you have the option to use them or sell them. So from an economy standpoint, you're looking at it where, yes, I can walk around just for free, level up my pet, sell my pet, potentially earn that way. Or you can walk around, upgrade your pet, acquire a habitat, get key token from the energy you earn from walking around. You could take that key token and sell it and earn that way. Or you can reinvest that key token into crafting all these items that you'll use to power yourself up or to sell to other people and earn that way too.
Nice.
So if I'm making a bunch of crystals every day and I see that people on the market really want whatever power up crystal, I can make those, craft them, sell them, use them myself.
Nice. I love that. I think that's a fantastic way for you to be able to and this is what I love, the ability to be able to kind of slowly get into this and then progress into Web3. I think the future of the metaverse is really about how to remove the friction and make the onboarding process simple. If you can simplify the onboarding process into Web3 from Web2 and do it in a fun way, I think that's the key to mass adoption. And I love that you're doing that.
It's definitely the way we were thinking about it too. I think it's one of the most important things we were focused on when designing the game economy. It's like how to make the game enjoyable and fun for anyone to be able to play, regardless of how much crypto you have or knowledgeable you are of Web3. GameFi really has this opportunity to onboard the next billion people into Web3 through fun, entertaining, rewarding experiences that like make you want to learn, make you want to learn about Web3. Like, well, this game is so fun, I'm going to go figure out how all this crypto stuff works.
Yeah, nice. I love that. I'm just going to move the screen over now so that we can see the comments at the same time. Put Jay there on the center screen. Some of you are saying that my audio was a bit low. Jay's was quite high. I've just equaled that out, so hopefully it's a bit better now. Can we use the pets later for PvP?
Can we use the pets later for PvP? Yes, definitely. So we'll release Battle later this year. It's one of those things where you want a bunch of people to acquire pets, level them up, have different kinds of pets. And then once you introduce Battle, there's different skill levels in the game. The pet will definitely be able to battle, and that will be one of the primary PvP methods of the game.
Looking forward to that. I've got a question here from Trevor. Can we see the rest of Jay's shirt? They want to see your shirt.
Rest of that's so random. It's kind of funny though.
Hodler,
this is the
gamer,
first
and
Genopet
athlete.
shirt
What's your
we
spirit
ever
animal?
created.
That's a Genopets t-shirt, right?
It's a crypto gamer athlete Genopet shirt. Because if you're in Genopets, you're all three of these.
When merch? when merch, sir?
When merch, exactly. When merch. We should probably figure that one out.
I think some people are going to be wanting that now. They've seen it. All right, so let's have a quick look at some of the other questions there.
Is Dragonville Albert or Ben? What?
Some people saying I had the Nintendo run pad as well. Someone's saying what happened to
the original movement game.
Yeah, what happened to the GenoS project after the EOS Hackathon 2018? Its concept was interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. Someone's an OG that's asking that question.
That's an OG question there, right? So what happens to the GenoS project after the EOS Hackathon in 2018? The concept was very interesting.
Yeah, so Albert and Ben, my two co-founders, actually started GenoS after winning the EOS Hackathon, as I said. The concept of GenoS was to create a decentralized health marketplace where people would be incentivized for providing their health data that researchers or pharmaceuticals or people would use to do research, to create drugs, to do all the things that research needs out of health data. Currently today, that health data usually is aggregated by companies like 23andMe or Ancestry.com, and they take your DNA data and they monetize it. They charge you for it and they monetize it. So the concept there was basically to find a way to provide passive income for people to be healthy or to provide their health data. For a number of reasons, I think it was before its time. Market not necessarily there for decentralized Oracle to manage that kind of data. The way the research industry works is very complex. But I think as a team, they stayed really bullish on this vision to find a way to provide passive income for people to do something good for themselves. And when we were thinking about it, when GameFi, started to become a thing early last year, it was almost like a aha moment that I think Ben had, where it was like, if we want people to do something good for themselves, like, why isn't it a game? A game is like this great motivating force, and it should be fun to do this, not just something that you can earn from. So that was kind of the genesis of the idea of where Genopets came from, was this, what they were working on for GenoS, as well as, how can we make it a more enjoyable player experience that everyone will want to do, regardless of their earning.
I love that. And someone's just said the spirit of the GenoS lives on in Genopets.
Exactly.
I like
it.
And
I think some of the ethos of where GenoS started certainly could be a future thing for Genopets too. You've got all these people, and health data, etc. So yeah, definitely the spirit lives on.
Nice. Someone's asking, did Genesis holders get a t-shirt? There's a lot of people interested in your t-shirt right now.
Have we never shown this t-shirt before?
Hodler gamer athlete.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. I like the idea of a gamer athlete. That's kind of...
I know. Crypto gamer athlete, holder gamer athlete, Hodler. I mean, today I don't have any plans to ship out t-shirts, but it's definitely something, as we get our merch situation
definitely something
going,
that will come in the future.
Totally have t-shirts.
Yeah. Here's an interesting question from Gino Chica. Says, if the account has the ability to hold 3 habitats, and it's possible to exchange 180 key, the problem is that if we exchange 180, we're going to spend a lot of energy. Since the price for the exchange is not fixed, will they do a fixed price, or how will they solve this problem? That's someone really forward thinking. They're
someone's
planning.
Like really getting into the mechanics.
Yeah, some people are like really starting to plan like how this is gonna work. I love this.
There's a couple things there. We will have a light paper update coming soon that will talk a little bit more about energy and energy to key conversion. So some of those things will start to become more clear here very shortly. The short answer is, when you convert energy to key, yes, you will need more energy. Where you get that energy obviously comes from taking steps. So the higher level your pet is, the more energy you earn for your steps. There'll also be power-ups and other things in the game that can boost your energy conversion rate from your steps. The better nurture mood your pet is in, the higher your energy conversion rate is from steps. So you will be able to, there'll be a number of ways that you'll be able to boost that energy number to make sure you have enough energy to do all the things you want to do in the game. Yes, get key token, but energy again can be used for leveling up and all the other things too.
Nice. So there's another question that's just come in from, I hope I got this right, Arnsley, I believe your name is. I hope I pronounced that right. What about crafting Genopet customizable items? Is there going to be the ability for you to craft aesthetics and decoration items for your habitat and for your pet?
Absolutely. And I think also for the economics person that asked the question prior, everybody talks about sinks and like, what are we going to do to burn this token to keep the economy working? There will absolutely be inflationary sinks, things like craft a crystal that gives you more energy boost, or some sort of advantage in the game. But you'll have a whole lot of deflationary sinks, which are basically aesthetics. Things like how cool my pet looks, what color it is, do I have these custom augments like cooler wings, et cetera, that are purely things that players want because they love their pet. And again, centering this game around this pet that you build a bond with, that you grow and evolve, like just like video game skins, people will always want to be able to customize, make their pet look cooler, be a part of a certain group that all has this sort of colorway or this sort of style, and we form a clan, and that sort of thing will absolutely exist. So crafting rare augments, we will have more information on augments soon, and what sort of upgrades and customizable things that you'll be able to get to make your pet look different.
Nice. I love that. Deepu's got a question here. How you doing for time, by the way, Jay? Are you okay for a little bit longer?
Yeah, we could chat a little bit longer.
Okay. So Deepu's got a question here, which is, if you had a choice and you could only pick one, would you buy a Genesis Genopet or a Genesis Habitat?
That's a tough one.
I like that because that's a tough one. I mean, I would say both, but if you could only pick one. That's a hard question.
Out of the game. If right, as people are saying the answer in the chat now, it looks like if you have a Genesis Habitat, on day one of the game, you will be able to earn key token. It will be the thing that you'll need, like it's the thing that you need to do all the crafting and all the earning. So if you plan on investing in the game and spending and doing more to do all that other sort of like earning side of the game, certainly getting the habitat today like is maybe a priority. But having the Genesis Genopet is like the most iconic thing.
Yeah.
It's the thing that the game started with. It's the thing that you will be able to get a regular Genopet, but it'll never look like or be as rare as or have some of the OG perks that having a Genesis Genopet will get you.
Is there going to be like a Discord area? Is there going to be like locked off areas for it?
Right. It's like the status symbol.
Yeah, I get it. Like I've seen this. Like it's like the Mystic Axie, or it's like having the founders token. It's that kind of inner circle where you get to mingle and to connect with the people that are really invested in the project, right, from day one. And I've made some of my best connections and my greatest friends in this space from being around those environments, when you're in those communities. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely think the Genopet.
With the Genesis Genopet too, it's like the ultimate long play. Yeah. It's like, when there's 1 million Genopets in the world, there will only ever be the 3, 2, 1, 8 Genesis. The Genesis Genopet holders do have, certain advantages today, like a bonus on their earnings. The special groups, certainly airdrops and things will be coming to Genesis Genopet holders too over time. There is I would say as a team, when we think about like, how can we do something for the OGs in the community? The Genesis comes up first, and it's like, what can we do for the Genesis Genopet owners? But it's a long play. You're not going to get all of that today. If you want to earn tomorrow, and that's the most important thing you want, then go buy Habitat. You're going to need it to earn.
Definitely. No, I think that's a really difficult question. So well played. You answered that well. How do you feel the beta testing is going with the iOS app, the Android app, the desktop version? Obviously, you've come a long way, and we've seen this. Like from being there on day one, I mean, I actually went out and bought a phone to be able to play the first version because it wasn't even out on iPhone at the start. It was only on Android, and to watch how the game has evolved is incredible. But from a dev point of view, like behind the scenes, how's the morale, the mood, how's the team? How are you all feeling behind the scenes?
Yeah,
like, from what we don't get to see.
I think we're getting a lot closer. Certainly, everyone is getting the feeling that the public launch is coming, and that we're getting to a place where a lot more people are getting invited into the game every day now. We actually just created a channel and a bot in our Discord. Shout out Dragonville if he's still listening. That if you acquire Genesis assets, so if you have a Genesis Habitat or a Genesis Genopet, you can go request your beta access right in a channel on our Discord and get in the game immediately. So we're opening up the game a lot more to still the core community. We have a very large wait list for the game, but the development progress and velocity has been really great over the last few weeks and months. It's gotten us to a point where we've introduced a lot of new things into the game for those that are beta testing, like the concept of energy, a new onboarding experience. A lot of the visual aesthetic is really getting honed into the game right now, which is just awesome to see and will make it fun. But yeah, the I think from a development standpoint, we're certainly moving along, and there's been a ton of progress over the last few months, and now it's all about what are the remaining milestones we need to go live. We launched gene staking last week. Gene staking was really important because gene stakers is one half of the initial, or like the first chunk of the initial liquidity for Key Token. So we'll be vested airdrop of Key Token to the gene stakers, and then we'll do a Key Token launch. We launch Key Token. That will be, again, the kickstarting of the potential to earn, and then releasing this habitat management portal that we'll be working on in the mainframe, where you'll be able to do all your crafting, kind of the web-based Web3 version of the game. Nice. That you'll be using to do all of the habitat management actions.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I know you guys have been, and we've spoken about this as well. I know you're really focused on the dashboards, the analytics, making sure that we've got, as guild managers and players as well, that we've got all the access to all the data that we need to make informed decisions. And so I love that you're focusing on that. I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah. I see someone says over under on Albert spending 14 hours.
14 hours this weekend coding, right? Crazy. Yeah, I know the team are working around the clock. Like, I've seen it. It's crazy. And you must be like getting closer to launch. There must be that excited anxiety, I think, is a good way to, it's like you're excited, you want to get it out there, but also it's like you want to make sure it's done right. And yeah, of everything I've seen so far, I have absolute confidence, and regardless of it going live, even if there are challenges, because we know with Web3 this is experimental, we're still learning and building and growing. So even if there are challenges, knowing how quickly your development team jump on fixing challenges and bugs and issues, even if stuff does crop up, you'll deal with it. Like we saw that we saw that in the minting process with the treasure hunt. There were a couple of challenges that popped up, but like you were on it every week. You were on it. Things were getting fixed. They were getting updated. They evolved. You learned. I mean, I'm.
Well, we were also figuring out how to make the ciphers harder and harder every week, especially to fend off the bots.
To the point where you made them so hard, and people were like, "We can't solve this," and you were like, "Well, you wanted them harder." Like they were really challenging. I struggled with a few of those, and I felt the pressure on the stream, but it was incredible. It was so amazing to bring that community together for that. It was one of my favorite streaming experiences in Web3 so far. I absolutely loved it.
That's awesome, man.
One question I do want to ask.
It was super fun to watch.
Yeah, no, it was. And here's the thing, chat. I was like talking to the team, and I was like, "Help me," and they were like, "Nope, you're on your own. Figure it out." Like there was I didn't know the answers. Like we had to figure that one out together. They loved watching the pain and watching what you created on the back end of it. It was amazing. I loved it. I just wish some of the other guilds got involved as well, but I think that's where. That will come as people start to get involved in the game. Can you speak more about the chroma crystals? Are you still planning on having these crystals that would change the color of your Genopet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's top order. Crafting will come with a whole suite of things that you'll be able to craft. Chroma crystal has been one of the ones that everybody wants to be able to change the color of their pet. Definitely. Nice.
I think we're through most of them. So if I've missed your questions, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. But yeah, I love the fact that you're all here and asking. It's incredible. Jay, I mean, is there anything you want to add or anything you want to talk about before we head off? I know we've just hit the hour mark. I can't be respectful of your time.
I appreciate it again, man. Steve, it's been wonderful to catch up with you and do this. Thank you for taking the time. Look forward to it. Everyone join the community. If you're not already in the Discord, if you are, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sign up for beta and get ready for key launch, our next big milestone.
When do we know, or when can we expect the next dates for the next thing to happen? I know obviously you can't talk about some things because
sooner than you think. Don't worry, there will be an announcement with all the details of what's coming next.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. That's amazing. So guys, get over to the Discord, check it out. Make sure that you follow the team. And Jay, thank you so much for your time. I know you're super busy. I'm so grateful you're able to come on here today. I'm gonna go and I'm actually going to the gym now, and I've got a difficult decision now. Do I level up my baby, or do I focus on my Genesis? That's
a hard one.
That's something I didn't think I'd have to consider. Now I don't want to neglect my baby, but
I've been walking around for the last hour, Steve, so I'm probably gonna sit down after this one. But
yeah, and I'm gonna get up and start moving. But no, I love it. It's been great. So chat, thank you so much for being here. Jay, again, you and the team, thank you to everyone for everything you're doing. I appreciate you all, and we'll do this again soon, hopefully.
Later, Steve.
Take